So just pay attention. As long as you know your right from your left, you should be fine. So just trust yourself. No one's watching you. So even if you mess it up, you mess it up. I might fix you. I don't think we have any double names this week, but the other Maria is supposed, oh yeah, no, we have two Kates. So I'll call Kate Maldives Kate. I'll just say Maldives. What else? I think that's the only, and if my other Maria comes, well, that. I think everybody else, nobody has the same name, so if I try to fix you, know your right and left right now, where you are in the room, so that you know where the top of your mat is. Your right is over here, your left is over there. That way, as we start making our circular movements, you still know you have your bearings. If I say to the front, it means facing toward your phone or wherever you're facing right now. This is your front now. I think that's it. Any questions? Yeah. If you have your background, you can turn it off now if you want to, because if you move back, I can't see you so much with the background, so you can choose to take your background off. I will leave mine off. I'm going to record the class and send it to all of you, so if you really don't want to appear, just turn off your camera, and then you don't appear. And if you do appear, you're in a tiny little square anyway, so it's not a big deal. Let me make sure nobody else has signed in. All right, I'm going to mute everybody now, and I'll unmute if you want to talk, ask any questions, etc. You can. I sent you 2 playlists, so you can choose which one you like. It could be playlists with some words or instrumental playlists, and you can start your playlist now and come into a comfortable seat. All right, so starting in a comfortable seat. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose. And begin to ground yourself, rooting into the floor, sitting bones into the floor or onto blocks if you have them. And begin to create length through your spine, but not forcible length. So just feel yourself getting slightly taller and longer, sitting bones rooting into the earth. And begin to breathe in and out through your nose. Start to come to stillness in your practice. To start tuning out the world around you, just bringing your focus to yourself, to your mat, to your breath, and to the direction that I will be giving you. You don't need to see me. As usual, I will not be doing the class with you unless I have to demonstrate something. So trust yourself, trust your instincts, and trust yourself to do what you feel is right at any moment. So I will be giving variations, stick to whatever feels best. Bring your chin to your chest. Open your eyes slowly, start to lift the head up. Good. And come onto your back. We'll take Happy Baby right away. So we'll be doing some hip opening, hamstring opening, and shoulder girdle strength building for today's focus. So come onto your back, open your knees wide, grab the soles of your feet or the backs of the thighs if you're not yet feeling comfortable to grab the soles of your feet. And maybe walk from side to side a few times. And start to take inventory of your body here. Notice how your sitting bones feel. Notice how your hips feel. Notice how your back and shoulders feel. So let the head be heavy into the floor and allow the shoulders to begin to relax into the floor. And then start to come to stillness in this Happy Baby. Create stillness. Looking down with your hands, so just gentle heaviness in the hands, but not necessarily pulling. And as you're doing so, relax the shoulders, Relax your upper back, middle back, and lower back. And let your tailbone start to come down. So just notice how you feel here. Now bring your feet toward each other, knees out to the side. So like you're doing Baddha Konasana, bounce angle on your back. And bring the feet toward your chest as much as you can as you actively push your knees out to the side. And now begin to rock back and forth on your spine to come to a seated Baddha Konasana. So once you come to sit, you can let go of the feet so you don't have, or you can still hold the feet if you like, and start to fold forward. You can use your elbows to gently encourage the legs down a little bit more. You can keep your chin away from you. Let your head hang. Good, and now begin to uncurl your spine. And make your way onto all fours. Tabletop, bring your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Spreading the fingers of the hands wide. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Let your belly be heavy, chin away from you. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back, look toward your navel. Inhale, arch your back, look up, expand. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back, and look toward your navel. Suck the ribs in. Inhale, expand and look up. Exhale, chin to chest, round, look toward your navel. 2 more. Inhale, expand and look up. Exhale, chin to chest, round, look toward your navel. 1 more. Inhale, expand and look up. And exhale, chin to chest, round, look toward your navel. Come into neutral, step your knees back a couple of inches, tuck the toes and press your hips up for downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, wiggle out your hips, let your head be heavy. Take whatever movements feel good. Good. 3-point dog. So down dog, right leg up behind you. Inhale, pull forward, knee to chest. And then exhale, press back and up. Good. Inhale, pull forward, knee to chest. Exhale, press back and up. Inhale, pull forward, knee to chest. Exhale, back and up. 2 more. Inhale, forward, knee to chest. Exhale, back and up. Last one. Inhale, forward, knee to chest. Exhale, back and up. Now step your right foot forward between your hands. Good. Bring your left knee down toward the floor. Good. Bring your hands on top of your right knee or thigh, and then bring your shoulders over your hips. Good. Allow your hips to start to sink down. Your right knee can go forward. It can even go past your toes as long as you keep your heel down. Think of expanding through the chest, shoulders roll back, gaze slightly up. Good, and then start to pull away from that sinking in the hips by activating your hip flexors, pulling the right hip back and left hip forward slightly. So you're not just sinking down, you're sinking down, but there's activation more through the spine, out through the crown of the head. Good, now bring the hands down, frame the right foot, tuck your lower in a low lunge. Good, now step your left foot forward to meet your right foot, straighten the legs, lengthen your spine, half lift, and then exhale, fold. Reach for opposite elbows and sway from side to side. Let your head be heavy, feel the stretch along the hamstring. Good, and now come back to center, release the arms, and then bend your knees slightly, uncurl your spine as you start to roll up. Roll the shoulders back, let your head be the last thing to come up. Very nice. Now inhale, sweep the arms out and up, look up, reach up, palms touch. And then exhale, swan dive forward, fold forward into a forward bend all the way down. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your left leg back, low lunge. Exhale, step back to downward dog. So right foot back, then make the left hip high, let the head hang. Very nice. Now inhale, come forward into plank pose. And exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin, bend the elbows. Inhale, pull the body forward, lift the chest, lift the ribs. Then exhale, roll over your toes, press your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Good, now this time lift your left leg up behind you. Point the toes, bend the knee, reach your left foot over to the right, open up that hip. Push away from the floor. Very nice. Now straighten out your left leg. Inhale, pull forward, knee to chest, shoulders over hip, wrist. Exhale, press back and up. Inhale, pull forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrist. Exhale, press back and up. Inhale, pull forward, knee to chest. Exhale, press back and up. 2 more. Inhale, forward, knee to chest. Exhale, press back and up. Last one. Inhale, forward, knee to chest. Exhale, press back and up. Now step your left foot forward between your hands. Lower your right knee. Start to rise up, shoulders over hips, hands to your left knee or thigh. Good. And then start to let yourself sink. So first let yourself sink. Lifting through the chest, shoulders roll back, pull the in. Good. And now start to pull out of it by activating the core and the hip flexors, pulling your right hip back, left hip back and right hip forward. So it's almost like you're twisting the hips without really much movement. It's energetic and it's core based. So you're lifting up through the center. Now start to lift the chest more, shoulders back more. Very nice. Now bring the hands down to the floor, frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Very nice. Now step the right foot forward to meet the left foot. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, look up. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward, everything hangs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, flat back, straight legs, bend the knees if you need to. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step or jump back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, pull the body forward, upward facing dog. Roll over toes, straighten arms. Exhale, roll back over your toes, hips up, downward facing dog. And pedal out the feet, notice the hips here. Good, now come forward into plank. Holding your plank, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bend the elbows and lower halfway and hover for 3, 2, and 1. Pull forward, roll over your toes, straighten your arms, upward dog, and then roll over your toes again, hips up, downward facing dog. Very nice. Bring the knees down, untuck your toes, sit on your heels. Good. So that holding plank for 3 breaths, that's level 1. You can always drop the knees on that. As we move on, since we're building the upper body strength, you can right hand taps the left shoulder, left hand taps the right shoulder, chaturanga, and lift back up, and that'll count as 1. 1 inhale, exhale. So inhale right, left, exhale lower, press up. So next time I call 3 breath planks, you can choose to stay stable, or you can do the tap, tap, lower, that's 1, tap, tap, lower 2, and then tap, tap, lower 3. Downward dog. lift your right leg up behind you. We'll start our mandala. Step your right foot forward. Good. Pull the belly in. Reach your arms forward, biceps by your ears, leaning lunge. So you're still leaning forward, and it's a core activation. So stomach is toward your thigh, then you're reaching forward. For action, you can take little pulses. Lift slightly and lower by bending and straightening the right knee. Focusing on just little movements, lots of core. Staying low. Good. One more breath here. Good. Now rise up to that high lunge. Bring your shoulders over your hips. Very nice. Now release the arms behind you. Interlace all 10 fingers. Roll the shoulders back. Puff up the chest. Good. Now bend your right knee a little deeper. Lift your chest a little higher. Pull that right hip back and left hip forward. Good. Lean back more. So broadening across the collarbone and opening up our heart. Beautiful. Keep those arms. We're going into warrior 3 legs with these bound arms behind you. Look forward. Start to hinge forward, stomach toward your thighs. Push off the left leg as you straighten the right leg. Good. Flex the left foot, so pull your toes forward and push your heel back. Right leg is super strong, but you can bend at the knee if you need to. Actually, bending the knee makes you work a little bit harder. Pull that belly in, roll the shoulders back, open up with the heart. So lead with your heart as we should in life always. Shoulders back, belly in. Good, now bend that right knee deeply and step the left leg all the way back into your lunge and leave the arms up, biceps by the ears. Lower the left heel and open up warrior 2 Virabhadrasana. Right knee bends, left leg straight. Arms extending, energy extending out through your fingertips as if you wanted your nails to grow across the room in the opposite direction. Roll the shoulders back, lift through the sternum, suck the ribs in. Bend that right knee a little bit deeper. Very nice. Now straighten out the right leg. Turn the right foot in so it's parallel to the left. Bring the arms behind you again. Interlace the fingers, puff up your chest, inhale. And then exhale, start to fold forward. Reach the arms up and away from you. You can use a strap here if you need to. Roll the shoulders back. If you don't have a strap, a towel will still work. Anything, even grabbing your shirt. Then let the weight come forward so you can grab your shirt. Shoulders back, head is loose. Keep shifting the weight forward. Knees back, thighs back, hips up, shoulders roll back. Good, now release the arms, stay folded forward. Good, inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press the palms into the floor, turn your hands, fingers point behind you, and then walk the hands through your legs behind you. The weight shifts forward, knees and thighs push back, head is loose, and eventually your head touches the floor. If your head touches the floor, you're welcome to go up into headstand C, which is straight arm headstand, or you can do those tripod arms if you like and do tripod headstand. You can try straddle leg headstand, or you can stay where you are. Think of lots of activation, shoulders back, belly in. Beautiful, nice inversions, everyone. Good, try to point those toes. Energy out through the toes of the feet, yes. Very nice, Latifa. Good, and if you're in your straddle, just stay in your prasarita. Shoulders roll back. Good, and if you're in your inversion, start to make your way down slowly. Good, now everybody lengthen, press the palms down, straighten the arms, inhale, and exhale, fold. Now we're turning to the back, so turn your left foot out, bend the left knee, walk around, frame the foot, lift your right heel, so you're lunging away from your camera. Very nice. Or to the other side if you're not facing the camera. Very nice. Lift through your right thigh. pull the energy in. Keep the hands down so you're framing the foot. Good. So your left foot is down. This time we're working on our core. Pull the belly in. Inhale, bring the right knee in to meet the left knee and hover. Your foot is off the floor. So like a little running tap, knee in, and then step it back. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, step it back. Try not to lift the hips. Inhale, knee in. Exhale, step back. 2 more. Inhale, knee in. Crunch. Exhale, back. Inhale, knee in. Exhale, back. Good. Now step the right foot forward to meet the left foot. Straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step or jump back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. 3 breaths in down dog, 3 breaths in plank, or 3 breaths tap, tap, lower. Whatever you like, I'm counting 3. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Meeting in down dog. Good. Now walk your hands to your feet. Let yourself dangle over your legs. So hands to feet, not feet to hands. Yeah. Very nice. Good. Separate your feet 2 foot distance apart and take yogic toe lock. Peace sign fingers, grab the big toes, close that circle with your thumbs, lengthen, and then bend the elbows out as you pull your body closer toward your legs. So think of hamstring lengthening. Press the big toes down to shift the weight forward so you get a deeper stretch from your Achilles, through your calves, through your hamstrings, into the glutes, then lower back, middle back, upper back. Roll the shoulders back to lengthen through your neck, and then release. Walk yourself out, plank pose. 3 breaths. You can hold, tap, tap, lower, or lower the knees if you need to. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Meeting in downward dog. Good. And now in mandala, we're moving 1 breath, 1 movement with the same exact leg, same poses we already did. That's how we close our circle. So inhale, right leg up behind you. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, reach the arms forward, leaning up. Exhale, rise up, come into your high lunge. Good. Inhale, release the arms behind, fingers interlace, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Good. Inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the left leg, warrior 3 legs. Good. Exhale, step back into those lunge legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, lower the left heel, open up the arms, warrior 2. Very nice. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, turn the right foot in, parallel to the left. Inhale, reach the arms behind, fingers interlace, puff up the chest. Exhale, fold forward, reach the arms up and away from you. Very nice. Release the hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, turn your left foot out towards the camera. Bend the knee, walk around, lunge to the front. Good. Hold it there. 5 little pulses with the knees. So inhale, right knee meets the left knee. Exhale, back. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, back. Inhale, knee in. Exhale, back. 2 more. Inhale, knee in. Exhale, back. Last 1. Inhale, knee in. Exhale, back. Step the right foot to meet the left foot. Inhale, lengthen, flat back, straight leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step or jump back, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, pull forward, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, roll over the toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. All right, come forward into plank, 3 breaths, or you can stay in your down dog if you choose, or you can lower the knees. You can do your tap, tap, lower, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Push back to down dog. Bring the knees down, untuck your toes, sit in child's pose. Taking a few breaths here. Push the hips back. All right, now come into table and press back into downward dog. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Walk your hands back. Bend your knees and come into squat pose. Malasana. Good. And your Malasana will depend on you. You could be up here, you could be all the way down. If all the way down is very, very easy for you, start to come all the way down with feet closer toward each other. Eventually Malasana, I can't do it right. Ankle, but eventually Malasana is both feet together, both knees together. Think of lifting through the chest, lifting through the crown of the head. Chin slightly away from you. Very nice. Bring the hands to the floor and straighten out the legs. Shift the weight from side to side. Let your head be loose. Good. Now heel toe the feet to hips width distance apart. Come out into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hips are high. Head is loose. Now we'll do it all on the other side. First time with hold. Second time, 1 breath, 1 movement. Lift your left leg up behind you. Very nice. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Low lunge. Beautiful. Now start to come into leaning lunge. Stay leaning forward, biceps by the ears, arms reaching forward. Beautiful. Engage through the core, and if you did it on the other side, those little pulses. Start to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Nice, strong core. That left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward. Beautiful. Now rise all the way up, high lunge. Release the arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Puff up your chest. Lean back. Reach your knuckles down and away from you. Bend your left knee generously. Left hip back, right hip forward. Open through the heart. Lead with your heart. Shoulders back. Sink a little bit deeper into that front knee. Now keep those arms, keep that open chest. Hinge forward for warrior 3 with bound arms. Push off the right leg as you straighten the left leg. Beautiful. Pull the right toes forward and push that right heel back. Energize through the left leg. Your gaze is forward, so don't look down at the floor. Look away from you. Think of shining your heart forward. Nice, beautiful, strong left legs. Engage the core. Good. Now bend through the left knee. Step back into those lunge legs. Good. Reach the arms up to your high lunge. Then lower your right heel. Open up the arms. Warrior 2. Good. Now straighten out your left leg. Turn the left foot in. Keep your arms out to the side. Chin away from you. Flat back. Hinge forward as you come all the way down. Beautiful. Let everything release. Take yogic tola. Pick on fingers. Wrap around the big toes. Closing that circle with your thumbs. Go wider with your feet if you're not close to grabbing your toes. So this time arms down, grabbing the toes. Or you can choose to do a different variation if you like. Whatever feels good for your body. The weight is shifting forward. You're thinking of length through the hamstrings. Pull the belly button in and think of tilting your sitting bones up towards the ceiling more. So start to transfer the weight forward onto the feet more. Beautiful. Start to release. Inhale as you lengthen. Press the palms down. Exhale as you fold. Then now turn your right foot out. Bend the right knee. Walk around facing the back. Lift your left heel. Frame the right foot. Pull the belly in. Try to keep your hips low. So come onto fingertips if you need to. Suck the belly in and inhale. Left knee meets the right knee. Foot hovers. Exhale, step it back, but only tapping. Inhale, knee in. Exhale, step back. Inhale, knee in. Right foot forward, Michael. Exhale, step back. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, back. One more. Inhale, knee in. And exhale, back. And step the left foot forward to meet the right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Now inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up, sit in a chair. Let the weight shift back toward the heels, pull the belly in. Good. Now come to flat back chair, stomach on the thighs. Good. Hips sink low. Come to tippy toe flat back chair, lift those heels for 5, 4, lower the hips more, 3, 2, 1, lower the heels, straighten the legs, hands release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step or jump back plank. Exhale as you lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can hold your down dog, hold the plank, or tap, tap, lower plank. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Pushing back toward your down dog. Walk your hands to your feet again. Keep your feet hips width distance. Padahastasana, hands to feet. Lift your toes and slide your hands under. Fingers point toward your heels. Toes come up toward your wrists. Bend your knees as much as you need to get your hands completely under your feet. Bend your elbows out to the side. And then pull your body closer toward your legs. Good, release. So you should be facing away from the camera, facing toward the back of your mat. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. Walk yourself out into a down dog plank. Down dog or plank. 3 breaths, whatever you like. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Allison, you should be facing away from me. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Back to down dog. All right, same sequence. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Inhale, arms reach forward. Exhale, rise up, high lunge. Inhale, release the arms behind you, puff up the chest, interlace the fingers. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, push off the right foot straight, left foot straight in the leg. Exhale, step it back to the lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs, turn the foot in, feet parallel. Exhale, hinge forward. Come all the way down, Prasarita. Feet are parallel. Stretch through the hamstrings, let the head be loose. Good. Bring your hands to the floor. This time, come onto your forearms if you can. So going with your legs, coming into our box splits or Supta Konasana. Going as wide as you can go, keeping the legs as straight as possible, trying to keep your pinky toes down. So going into a super wide leg straddle, letting the body release as much as you can. Nice, Omar. Yep, like last week, if you're in the forearms down, you can shorten that straddle and you can straddle up to forearm stand if you like. And you can take little hops toward forearm stand. So if you're taking hops toward forearm stand, the forearms are on the floor, your gaze is forward, heels lift, and you're pushing off, trying to get a little bit of pain. Try 2 legs at the same time. And try to keep a straddle. So not necessarily going for forearm stand, but straddle. Good. It's good to fall out. Very nice coming out of it. Good. Straighten the arms. Go back to your original distance. So shorten that straddle if you need to. Good. Now turn to your right foot forward, frame the right foot, lift the left heel, bend the right knee. Good. Look forward, come onto your fingertips. Inhale, left knee meets the right knee, hover. Exhale, back. Inhale, left knee meets the right knee, hover. Exhale, back. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, back. 2 more. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale back, inhale left knee in, and exhale back. Good. Step the left foot forward to meet the right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step or jump back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths, either down dog plank or tap tap lower. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Very nice. Bring the knees down. Let's meet in child's pose. Forehead down, arms extended. Have water if you like. All right, you can walk your hands toward your knees and sit on your heels. I'll show you a couple of options for our next floating segment. So we'll do some hip openings, and it'll be from lizard pose. So from a lizard, your hands will be down, your right knee will be bent, and your left knee will be in a lunge. I kind of blend with my mat, so yeah. So this is kind of like that knee in that we did before. So level 1, if you can't get the full thing, you can frame the right foot and just bring the left knee in. The same thing that we just did. Level 2, you'll go wider with your left hand, whatever hand is not your foot. You'll lean on it. The other hand will end up coming up, and you will kick through and bring that hand back. And it'll be 5 of these. So it could be 5 knee to knee, or 5 lizard kick through with the arm back, and going through. All right, we'll get to it when we do. You'll know those are your 2 options. Actually, let me catch my breath. For those that have handstand practice or are working toward it and have good buddy hops, level 3. Let me catch my breath. Level 3 will be, once we're in this lizard, when I say we're going to do the kick through, it won't be from lizard. You'll go into a shortened down dog. I'll do it sideways. You'll take a bunny hop, and then you'll take your kick through. So as you come down, the foot that comes down is the side that you're going to kick through. So again, it looks like this. Short down dog, you'll push up to your bunny hop, and you'll kick through. Hand comes out of the way. Whew. All right, everybody in downward dog. You can pick whichever one you want to do when we're at that point. Lift your right leg up behind you. Pull the toes forward, push the heel back. Yep, the right leg stays up. Good, now point the right toes, lift the right leg higher, look forward, chin away from you, bring your chin to the floor between your hands as you bend your elbows. Yep, like a 3-point dog push-up. Good, and then push back. Good, inhale, come forward, chin down, right leg stays high. Exhale, press back. Keep that leg high. Good. Inhale forward, chin toward the floor, right leg high, elbows bent. Exhale, press back. I know it's hard. 2 more. Inhale, pull forward, bend the elbow. The higher you keep that right leg, the easier it is. Exhale, press back. Last one. Inhale, pull forward, chin to the floor. Exhale, press back. Good, right leg down. Good, bring the knees down, sit on your heels, take a few breaths. Reach the arms up, then reach the opposite elbows over your head. Think of bringing your biceps behind your ears. But as you do so, try not to arch your back, so pull your tailbone down, pull your ribs in. So it feels like a hollow body. Belly, ribs pull in. Tailbone pulls down, shoulders release. Good, and now release it and come back to downward dog. We'll do the other side. Walk it out, wiggle the hips, shake out the head, whatever feels good. Beautiful. Come to stillness in that down dog. And now lift your left leg up behind you. First, flex the foot. The toes pull forward, heel pushes back. Engage the core, belly pulls in. Now point the left toes and try to lift that leg higher. Now look forward, chin away from you. Good, now bend your elbows, try to bring the chin to the floor between the hands. Exhale, push back, try to keep that leg high. Inhale, come forward, chin toward the floor. Exhale, press back. Good. Inhale, forward, chin toward floor, leg high. Exhale, press back. 2 more. Inhale, forward, chin toward floor, tap. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, forward, chin toward floor. Exhale, press back. Good. Left leg down, knees down. Sit on your heels again. Good. This time interlace the fingers behind you. Shoulders back. Reach your knuckles toward the floor. Lift the chin. Let the head go back. Lift the chest. Draw it across your collarbone. Good. Now fold forward, forehead toward the floor. Keep your arms behind you. Reach the arms up and away from you. Pull the belly in. Good. Release the hands. Stay folded forward. Hands to the floor like child's pose. Good. Push the hips back a lot. Forehead is loose. Good, and now come forward into table. And tuck the toes, hips up, downward dog. Separate the feet as wide as your mat. Walk your hands back to your feet, bend your knees. Come to squat pose, Malasana. Beautiful. We'll do our lift. So inhale, sweep the arms down and up. Straighten the legs, palms touch. Exhale, bring that prayer down as you bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up, down, bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, coming down. 2 more. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bring it down, holding your squat pose. You can hold your squat. You can take squat to bunny hops, hands come to the floor, push away and hop. It could be little hops, it could be big hops. If you have a wall, you can turn to your wall and take your hop to your wall. And if you can hold your handstand, hold your handstand. Choose your elixir of life. Nice, Lisa. Getting so strong. Nice. Nice, Christina. Slow the breath. You need to bring your hands back more, Missy. Yep. Good. Start to bring it down. Hands down. Straighten the legs and fold forward. Shift the weight from side to side. That is loose. Good. Now walk yourself back to downward facing dog. Good. Bring your right hand 2 or 3 inches over toward the left, or some centimeters over. Line on you as people. Lift the right leg up behind you and step your right foot outside of your right hand. Coming into that lizard. Good. We'll hold lizard first. So, you can keep the left knee up. Notice, and you can play between those two to see which one gives you a better stretch. For me, it's the knee down, top of my foot on the floor. You can stay straight arms, or you can bring your forearms to the floor. Lace. You can also wiggle that right foot out even more, or even turn the toes down to get a different angle. So everybody's hip, ball, and socket joint is different. So you might have to play with the positioning of your foot to get a better feel. You can turn to the pinky toe side of the foot and open up the foot to open up the knee if that feels good. Beautiful. Now everybody straighten out your arms. Tuck the left toes and lift the knee up and it's down. And we're going to do those lizard kick throughs. So, depending, you might right hand to the outside of the right foot and just do those knee to knee covers. Or that left hand goes wider, the right hand will come up when you kick the left foot through. So it's like a twisted kind of crunch type thing. So hands down, choose, you're doing 5, your own breath. Maureen, bring the hand back towards your hip, not up. So as you twist, hand toward your hip, keep it tight to keep your body tight. Yep, that's good. I'll do some with you. Even though I don't love these. So your hand lifts as the left foot lifts and it goes through, and you're almost twisting your whole body up toward the ceiling. The more you twist, the more you're working on those obliques. Back to your lizard. Oh, you can do the hops too. You can do those bunny hop twist hops if you like. You're hopping, right foot comes down and left leg goes through, if that's what you're choosing. Nice, Christina. Very, very nice. A little closer, Omar, so the smaller dog. That looks fine though. That's it. And once you've done your 5, you're holding lizard again. Very nice. Now press the palms down and step back into a plank and lower all the way towards the floor. Very nice. Keep your hands tight, palms on the floor. Lift your right leg up behind you and then bend your left knee and bring your right thigh or shin to your left foot. So you look like I do. So you're lifting the leg, and it could be small, so your left foot could be at your ankle, shin, thigh. Your hands are like chaturanga, and your chin is toward the floor. Good. So it's like chaturanga, leg up, foot rests on the leg rests on the top, the bottom of your foot. Yep. So lift your leg more. Amanda, maybe get it on the bottom of your, yep, get it to your foot or your ankle. And just think that your bottom leg is a little stand for yours. Then once you've been holding it for a while, maybe slide your foot up higher, closer toward your hip. Yeah, very nice. And if your foot is by your thigh, bend your knee and reach your foot toward your head more. Yeah. Don't look at me, I'm not doing it. Good. So, and now take it back to a 3-point dog, right leg up. So tuck the left toes, lift the knee, right leg up behind you. I guess if you're using a pillow, pillows in front of you, then you're going to go for chin stand, or if you're just doing chin stand with no pillows or props, then you're going from here. So it looks like what we did before. I'll turn sideways. It's that leg is lifted more, and you can actually put your lips to the floor. And then you can push up. Maybe on the floor is not good for my mic. You can push up to lift the other leg. So you're coming forward, leg up. You can do what we did before and just bring your chin toward the floor and push back. And then your breath, the other leg comes up. All right, whatever you like. It could just be right leg up, chin to floor, and push back like we did before. Or you're coming down, you're lifting your chin, and you're trying to shift the weight. Other leg up to meet it. Good, Onika. Close them, tighten up, zip up. Yep. And enough, going to child's pose. Take a few breaths there. To downward dog. Bring your left hand a few inches to the right, lift your left leg up behind you, and step your left foot outside of your left hand, coming into holding this for a few breaths, so play with it. Start off high, then maybe untuck the toes and bring the right foot down, maybe keep the arms straight, maybe elbows come down, maybe you're turning your left toes out and going wide with that knee. Your chin and chest could even come to the floor if you're feeling really open. Beautiful. Start to make your way up into your height. And think about which of the variations you're doing. If you're just doing knee-to-knee hovers in lizard, then you're straightening the foot, hands on opposite sides of the foot. If you're doing the lizard kick-throughs, the right hand goes wider so that the weight shifts to the right more as you kick your right foot forward and the left hand comes back toward your hip. And if you're doing the down dog bunny hops, your feet step in, you push off, you kick up, and then left foot lands, right leg out, left hand in. 5 of them. And you can try one, and if it doesn't work, go to the other. Nice, very nice, looks good. I know, it's a different move. We don't usually move like this in yoga, but it's necessary. All right, from here, step it back to plank. Good, and then lower all the way down to your belly. Keep those elbows tight, shoulders back. Now lift your left leg up, bend your right knee, and place your leg on top of your foot. Yep. Yes, very nice. Good. Then try to reach that left leg back, so point the toes back. Yes, very nice. I know, sometimes it's hard to get in this one. Sometimes you gotta twist a little to the side, just slide that right foot under, and then you can square it toward the floor again. Yeah, you got it. So if you that have been in here, maybe slide that foot down more. Try to get a hip. And then if you're still comfortable, bend that left knee and reach that left foot toward your head. Think of shoulders rolling back, so head toward foot, foot toward head. Nice, Patty. Very, very nice. Start to come into 3-point dog. So tuck the right toes, push the hips up high, that left leg up high. Good, now point the toes. Look forward, chin away from you. Chin between the hands, bend those elbows, keep that left leg high. Good, maybe let the right leg come up to meet it. Or take a little hop and then take it back. Nice. Sweep heels and big toes together. Those of you that are up, so zip up through the feet, zip up through the legs. Yeah, you can turn toward a wall if you want. Good, Kaylin. If you're scared, you can use the wall. And remember, you can use a chair or your couch if you have it. So if you have something by you, you can, whatever leg is lifted, the other leg goes on your chair. The leg that's lifted is up, and then the weight comes forward. And then you have to lift that other leg less weight. So you can use your chair or a cushion. Yeah. Up. Forearms down, Missy. not forearms, elbows bent. Yeah, like chaturanga arms. Yep. Chin toward the floor. All right. Child's pose when you're ready. Good, and come into downward facing dog. Good, lift your right leg up behind you. And walk your hands to your left foot, coming into standing split at the back of your back. A nice straight left leg, right leg reaching up as much as you can. Good, you can grab your left ankle, pull the belly in, keep reaching that right leg up. Good, now keep your right leg lifted, release the ankle if you have it. Walk the hands forward only enough for the palms to be flat. So you don't want to walk them too far away from you. The closer toward your left foot the hands are and where they're flat on the floor, the better. We're going to take, we can stay there, that could be enough. You can stay there, palms down, lifting your left heel up, shifting the weight toward your hands. So it's handstand practice. Hands are shoulder width apart, weight shifts toward the hands, left heel lifts. And if you're comfortable there, you can take some hops. Bend the left knee, keep that heel high, push away from the floor. Try to bring the knee in toward your chest as you reach that right leg up. Very nice. Good. Your mantra is straight arms, straight back. Pull the belly in. Think of bringing the knee of the left leg toward your chest. So not necessarily kicking the leg away from you, almost pulling it in like we did in those knee toward knee hovers. You're pulling that knee in as your right leg lifts away from you even more. Yep, you can turn toward a wall if you like. I'll take some with you. Stepping back and walking out to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, hold that plank. 3 breaths. You can do your tap lowers or just hold plank. Inhale. Exhale 1, firing up the core. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Push back to down dog. Left leg lifts up behind you. Walk the hands back toward your right foot, standing split. Yep, if you have a wall, you can use that wall for your standing split. Good idea, Maureen. Good. If your right leg is straight, you can line fingertips and toes up, or you can grab your right foot and pull yourself closer. Try to get your left leg straighter on the wall, Patty. Like turn the top of your foot toward the wall more. Yes. Good. And if you're moving on, start to walk the hands away from you, only enough for them to be flat, so not too far. Now you go, Nika, zip it up. Break the hands, spread the fingers, belly in. Lift your right heel a lot so that you're starting to shift that weight forward, so shoulders are over wrists, even a little bit past your wrist. Very, very nice. Breathe. And then start to kick up. Think of right thigh toward your belly and right heel toward your butt. So zip it in as you bring it up. Good, you can go to a wall if you like. Your mantra is straight arms. Take a few more breaths or kicks and twists. And start to take it toward your down dog. Find your breath. Start to bring that energy down. And now lift your right leg up behind you. And let's bring it down toward pigeon. Right knee behind right wrist, right foot to the left. Left knee down, slide the left leg back. Good. Let's take active pigeon first and walk the hands back, shoulders over hips. Reach the arms up, energize. Think of lifting, right hip back, left hip forward. And now slowly coming forward without flopping down. That right hip is pulling back, that left hip is pulling forward. And then releasing. And walk the hands back, not sit onto your right hip. Tuck your left toe under, step back into down dog, pedal out the feet, then lift your left leg up behind you to the other side. Left knee behind left wrist, left foot to the right, right knee down, slide the right leg back, and pull. Reach the arms up. Slowly hinging forward as you come down. Left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward, releasing. Then walk the hands back. Sit onto your right hip and swing your left leg around and over the right leg, coming into seated spinal twist. Bring your right leg over the left leg. Bring your right hand behind you, left arm up, and twist to the right. Left elbow outside of the right knee as you twist. Then come back to center, take a counter twist. Come back to center, uncross the legs, left leg over right or other side. Left hand behind your right arm up, twist to the left, right elbow outside of the left knee as you twist. Good, then come back to the center, take a counter twist. Uncross the legs and lie back and start to come into happy baby where we started. Knees toward the armpits, feet toward the ceiling, grabbing the back to the thighs or grabbing through the feet. Good, you can rock it from side to side. If you're comfortable and happy baby, you can start to go wider. You can bring your hands to the inside of your feet, grab your heels, and start to open your legs out to the sides. Eventually your toes touch the floor, but your tailbone and your sitting bones are still flat against the floor as you go wide. You can do 1 foot at a time. You can do right leg straight as you pull the left foot down. And then maybe switch if you're doing 1 leg at a time. And then maybe back to center. Bring the feet toward each other, knees out to the side. Let's take that Baddha Konasana on your back. Bring your feet in toward your chest, knees go out. Press the neck and shoulders down. Good, and then release. Bring your hands to your knees, take some circles with your knees in both directions. Then bring your arms out like airplane wings. Put your hips over to the left and bring your knees over to the right as you look over to the left. Then bring the knees back to center. Put your hips to the right, knees to the left, look to the right, twist. And come back to center. Hands to your knees. Take a few more circles with your knees in both directions. You come into Shavasana, bringing the feet down, straightening the legs, using your pillows and your blankets if you like, making yourself comfortable. You can go legs up the wall if you're near a wall, whatever feels the best for you, coming into complete relaxation. So Shavasana is corpse pose, and it's the symbolic death after your practice, which we are then reborn when we come up. So allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to feel fully secure and grounded and supported by the earth beneath you. Letting yourself go, but knowing that you got your own back. Let the breath become soft, no longer controlling your breath. Let the mind begin to rest. Let the thoughts come in, acknowledge them, and let them float right out without having the inner dialogue with yourself. Allowing yourself to truly let go. Allow the body to remain still. Allow the breath to remain soft. Allow to the earth beneath you, to the point that you don't know where your body ends or where the earth begins. I'll end this week again with the first three Yoga Sutras by Patanjali. Hatha Yoga Nushasanam, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha, Tada Brashtu Swarupavatsanam. And now yoga begins. Yoga is the calming of the fluctuations of the mind. And once we calm the mind, the seer abides in himself. You can see yourself. When we get rid of all the chatter, all the movement, all the motion, we can come back to ourselves and see ourselves exactly as we need to. No disruption. Everything clear and smooth like a leaf. Begin to deepen the breath. Inhale, expanding the chest. Exhale, contracting. Inhale, chest rises. And exhale, chest falls. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes, bringing the awareness back to yourself. So bring the knees in toward your chest, hug them in, rock from side to side, maybe forward and back, nurturing yourself in a way that only you can nurture yourself, because you only have that power. And then turn toward your side, whichever one you like, right or left, coming into a fetal position in our symbolic rebirth after our practice. Everything that happened up to this point will never happen again. It's all in the past. Begin to make your way up to a comfortable seat, keeping your eyes closed, sitting bones rooting into the earth, energy rising up through your sitting bones, extending up through your spine, bringing your hands to prayer, palms pressing into one another, thumbs pressing into your chest as you lift, just lightly. Roll the shoulders back, bring your chin toward your chest, taking a bow in honor of yourself, for nurturing yourself, for honoring yourself with your practice, and for taking time out of your day to devote to somebody else the efforts of your practice. Today's practice is dedicated to Shai, who was my South Africa tour guide, and today we raised over $300 for him. The divine in me honors the divine in each and every one of you. Namaste.